Hello guys, I'm Dyslexic and welcome back to Star Wars Interworlds. So, yeah, well, last episode, oh my, oh my, oh my, I did a lot of stuff wrong and I felt horrible. Oh, we lost that fleet. Oh, and it was absolutely my fault. Why is it my fault? Well, I was smart enough to send in a carrier without, well, basically carrying anything. And yeah, that's not how you use a carrier per se. So question now is like, what am I doing right now? Well, I need lodestone. Why do I need lodestone? Because one, I am a shit pilot. No. Blueprints. Blueprints. They're quite important, right? And so far I did actually buy a lot of them, but now we have the research station. And there we go, finally some lodestone. And I need to get some lodestone because I can actually, believe it or not, craft myself a good amount of EMP mines. If we go into my, what do you call this? Like inventory? Yeah, inventory. We have 20 remote detonators. We have 52 secure containers, and we have a whopping 3 lodestone. Now, we do actually need quite a good amount of them. On a list to my right, I made a bit of a list. I dropped that in Discord, and I do need to get the droid parts, which is 16 million if I buy it. I want to get the field coil, which is almost 25 million. And then there is still the anti-matter converters, that is 24 million. And I really need to get into food as well, because what I would like to add is a bunch of living quarters at some point, so we can get the additional bonus for at least having those living quarters. And for that, well, we actually need quite a bit of money. And when I'm looking at this list, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9, 10, 11 EMP bombs would be sufficient to actually get all of the production going, and that is of course excluding the living quarters and all of the other stuff. So yeah, lodestone, fun. Yeah, we are trying at least to get a good amount of that. I decided to go with a small ship. Reason for that is of course I have full control over the laser. That's the only reason that I actually am in this small ship. The medium ships, the mining ships, they just do not have mining lasers. They have the turrets, but not really the mining lasers. So yeah, that is one of the things that I'll be doing now. Of course, that won't go all by itself. We have the research done. So I got the teleportation range to range 3, and increases the range of a personal transport that you can jump to ships. Wait, okay, that's not English. But anyways, I can use the entire gate network now, which is damn brilliant. I love that. Right now, I'm waiting for all of the resources to be delivered. They will eventually be delivered. And I also looked, and let me just get the dead in space. So I've been thinking about how I want to have my fleet. And last time let me go in here. We went with the Calder Bay battleship first, which is absolutely quite a nice ship. And then we had a lot of fun with that. And then we get the Kandoshi dreadnought. And, well, let's say I did not really give it any time to shine. That was all on me. Now, there's 12 docks. There is a capacity of 50. So if we include the 12 docks, then that means that we have 62 places for ships. I say 50, 62, yeah, 62. But for now, we're going to be going with the 50. And high preset is 70 million, and we have 127 million, 128, which still would not be enough. And the reason for that is like this would be 70. Now let's go into here. And then of course the Fang high preset, that would be like 30 on an intercept for commander. So that's 30 million. That's 100. Going to the bomber high preset, we would probably need 20 on a bomb for commander. So that is 12, that's 24 again. And that would almost ruin my economics. And that's just for the dreadnought. Let's talk about defending. So I've been looking into this particular ship, and I think this ship, let's put a high preset on that, is very interesting because it has 1 point defense. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-point defense turrets on this. So if we were to set that up to basically just make sure we defend against missiles, because the larger ships definitely struggle against these missiles, we will just have to get these guys on fighters, missile. I'll probably have to save this so I don't have to constantly do this. But I want these to kind of be your anti-missile, anti-fighter mediums. For 5 million, I'm going to hope 5 would be enough as a, set it up like a defend commander role. And that would be just a dreadnought. I would most likely only send the dreadnought towards a specific area, and then let the interceptors, let the bombers do their thing. I also want to have a few attack groups, and even though I call them attack groups, I kind of want to set them up as bombing. And the reason I want to set them up as bombing is bombing for commander is the same as intercepting for commander, but then with larger ships. So these would then focus primarily on the other large and capital ships first. We can still use them as attack, but we would then have to just say, you know, attack, use the fleet as an attack, as command, and just make sure that you do the organized attack. So with the dreadnought, I want to make sure that, of course, they have 2 mediums to defend for missiles as well as fighters. Now these, I don't believe they have point. They have point defense and have a tiny bit of anti-missile fights, but let's just say it's not a lot. It's primarily these that we want to utilize against the other ships because they hit, and they hit nicely. And I also want to add the 2 Praetorians per dreadnought, and also with 2 medium ships to defend against ships. And the reason for these is you can have one as a mass driver, and the mass driver does bleed through the shields. And we can also use the iron cannon on this. Now, unfortunately, you can't do one on each, so probably I'll end up using the mass driver because they would still pack a punch against the station, and we've seen that they have quite decent damage against stations in the past. So I want to have attack groups. 1 dreadnought, 2 Praetorians per dreadnought, and then do attack group 3 or 2, 3. And we also need to get a, what's the name of that thing again? The harbor. Yeah, the harbor class. So the reason I want to bring up how I want to set up my fleet is one, I am just hoping some of you in the comment section will be like, ooh, you know, I would definitely do that differently. But also because I kind of really messed up how this works. Even though I said like get supplies, you need to get blueprints. So whatever missiles you're using, whatever drone you're using, whatever anything you're using, you need to get the blueprint from the faction representative so the harbor knows what to build. Not just get the resources and it will magically appear. I don't know why I was thinking that. Yeah, it was kind of dumb. So yeah, that's basically the goal. So what I'll do now, and already like 7 minutes, I'm going to be getting some more lodestone, and I would like to start building at least the attack groups. So that means that I want to get the harbor, I want to get the defenders, I want to get the freighters, I want to get the dreadnought with the Praetorians, with their defenders, and the last thing I'll get is going to be the capital ship. Because, well, it's just the most money. So that is what I'll do for the next few minutes until we get the blueprint, so we can actually steal a few blueprints. I know everyone knows how it goes, but still, it's part of the game. Why not use it? So yeah, see you then. Okay, well, that took me a lot longer than I kind of want to admit. Seems lodestone isn't dropping as often as it does. At least as I remember in the vanilla game. Let's go to the trade code. I already made 3 EMPs, and I am actually working on another one of those research projects. Currently the docking modules, and we'll just finish this up and then we'll go into the modules. I'm not sure about modding my ship, because there's not really a ship that I so far have been calling like my go-to ship. Sorry that I kind of got distracted by my dog. So we are going to be taking the scout ship I have. Over here, the Z95, and we need to go and find, well, every one of the modules that I got on my list. I kind of want to start with the most expensive one, which is field coil droid parts and the anti-meta converter. So if we can just go to trade, oh, maybe you not, go into filter, add that and say I want the anti-meta converter, the field coils, and the droid parts. There you go. Remove view, and they are being sold like over here. So let's set up our destination to go there. And I'm already building the fleet, so I'm going to be putting this on a autopilot. There we go.
Engaged.
And hopefully it doesn't epically fail, but there we go, the list. So right now the dreadnought is done, and it has its 2 Praetorians, whatever it's pronounced. I want these two to be like, I want you to defend commander. I set it up as an alpha. Do I want it to be an alpha? I think I do want to have that as an alpha. Same goes for you. Defend commander alpha. And defend commander alpha. Then I want you to go and attack with commander and attack with commander.
Jump completed.
So that would be
Mandalore.
one group. This is going to be the group. So let me know what you think. The way I set this up, maybe I should have changed these to alpha group and then have the defined, but all of these are going to be on defense. So it's a small group, it's not huge. Now we have the harbor over here who's already done, and we have the freighter. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to be on a defend group, and these 4 can be on a trade for commander. Trade for command, yeah, beta group. That would be fine. Once we get the dreadnought, for now we're going to be renaming this to let's see, where's the fleet? Rename fleet to
jump completed.
Assault group 1. Hopefully you yeah, I think it's, yeah, it should be okay, and it doesn't even matter. Once we get the capital ship in there, it will be perfect. So where are we currently? We're already there. So we're going to be taking the blueprint, go in here, and then this is the ship production.
Disengaged.
And the anti-matter converters. Come on, where are you? Oh, it doesn't show me. Okay, it seems like we will have to do the job then. I think it's these guys that they kind of look, well, wonky.
Identifying criminal vessels. Please assist in pursuit.
Yeah, you're on scanning mode. That's cool. Yeah, no, yeah, antimatter should be now on the list.
Requesting permission to dock.
There's also, and no, it's just antimatter converter. That's fine. This is going to be it. Let's go in here. Use transport group. Yeah, yeah, I do want that. Partially that. Got 6 of you. Remember, it will go where your mouse is pointing.
Spacesuit EMP.
And trigger. Now let's see how long it takes me to actually get the blueprint. It's so stupid, and thank you so much for reminding me that this actually exists. I completely... Oh, that's not good. I completely forgot about this, and this should probably have taken a commission unlock. Yeah, that's great. That's not what I need. I should have done this right at the start once we gotten the research station. There you go, blueprint, anti-matter converter, cool. Hopefully you don't hear that, but it's actually my dog being kind of weird today. I'm going to be posting a picture on Discord on just to show you what he's doing. Okay, now I want him. Let me check my OBS if it's not picking it up. I think if I just shut up long enough, it shouldn't. Field coils are over here. So I'm going to tell him to fly away over there. And I want you to remove that order. Just go there. So let's go to the faction representative before I forget. And yes, I will forget. That's just how my brain goes. It just doesn't work properly. Although, yeah, 36 million. I will take a moment. Like, I will take a look at how much the factories have. I think I already bled them dry, which is fine. I want to go to the representative. Now, let's think. Blueprints, equipment, countermeasures. Flares, yes. We could use these, but yeah, I don't think so. Drones. I want cargo drones and I want repair drones. For the missiles, it is going to be not the iron torpedo. Let's take a quick peek. I need to really take a look which one is going to be used by the bombing, but also by our capital ship. So let's confirm this for now, and
Good
let's
luck out there.
quickly take a look. We just buy ship, small fighter, high preset, and then it is. I don't think I want the light proton torpedoes on these. It's I'm debating whether or not I should go with the light concussion missile or with the carbonite missile. What is the difference? The ST light concussion. Can I just do that like this? No, I cannot. Okay, that's a damn shame. Light concussion, missile, military missiles. So this one actually has a quite a good speed. It's faster than the carbonite missile. It is, wow, actually the effective range is like not bad. But there's always a but with me, isn't there? It seems that the concussion missile actually has a lower detonation on the hull. So it's actually, would that mean it's more like an anti-shield? Bring down pierce. Yeah, look, there they go. Concussion missiles are still capable of beating down a pierced target shield. To be fair, it is more agile though. And the super heavy is being used by the capital ship. Let's just get both of these. The light concussion and the carbonite. And then we'll take a look at the torpedoes. Equipment. Missiles. Carbonite. I know I'm butchering that name. No, I know. And I think it's the medium heavy. Let's get this one and the super heavy, because that is being used by the capital ship. Confirm that.
Good luck out
Now
there.
quickly take a look at the bombing. Yeah, what do I want to use? Anti-shields. The MG4A. MG4A.
Good luck out there.
That's modules. MG4A medium proton torpedo. What else do we need?
Good luck out there.
Let's think. What is the dreadnought? Does the dreadnought have missiles? Weapons. You have flares, you have repair drones. You don't. I think we should have everything then.
Awaiting orders.
So, quickly take a look at the other ship we wanted. I think it's like the this one actually also has like a missile launcher, yeah. And he would use the ST medium. So if we can get that one in advance, the ST3 medium concussion missile. And then for the dreadnought, it is the ST8. Yeah, super heavy. Yeah, that's great. So I think that with the exception of the one, we should have everything we need. If I do miss things, where are you? SD3. Confirm that.
Good luck out there.
I believe if I now tell this ship, I don't think it will work right now because it's not, it doesn't have anything like assigned to it. But we'll just let it do its thing for a bit. I think it actually should be attached to a fleet, although it should bring enough to get the cargo drones and the repair drones. I'm just curious to see what it will do. Okay, these won't do anything, of course. That makes perfect sense. Well, wait a minute. I need to set him up although differently, I think. I need to set him up to be on a... No, I don't care for the trade restrictions. He's on a closed loop. Yeah, no restrictions. Just make sure you get whatever it is that you need. I think it should be set up correctly. We'll see later whenever we assign it to the large fleet. This definitely, I need to... That's stupid of me. I want you to go capital, fighters. Yeah, we should probably just set it up to attack all enemies. Now, once the mod updates to the next version of the game, I'm thinking that it is going to be absolutely brilliant to set these up. To shoot missiles first, stuff like that. But yeah, I'll do that real quick. Let's go back to this ship. Come on.
Jump completed.
Okay,
Portal.
where did you set me up to be? That seems to be our target. Not sure though.
Field coil factory.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I think that is actually the module that I need. Looks weird enough. Let's see if we can get a good angle. So, why this particular episode? Oh, well, one is I needed to make sure that this time I set it up correctly. And I kind of want to give you the opportunity to let me know in advance whether or not it is going to work. Like, it is cheaper to... Oh, that's bad.
Spacesuit EMP.
See if it triggers. It's easier to change the design than to repair the ships. Come on, man, don't let me hang. I hate spacesuits. Come on, insufficient funds, don't care. Come on. Okay, unlock blueprint. Yeah, there we go. There we go, that's what we needed. One more to go. Teleport 2. And let's take a look. That's the field coil. Where's the droid parts? Seems to be over here. Flyweight. Let's quickly take a look how much money there is in the stations. And I'm thinking it's not going to be that much. I'm sorry. Because I did actually just bleed them dry completely. Yeah, this is... That's not much. That is not much at all. And that one fleet is not going to be enough. So I'm actually going to be... Like, if we can get another
Jump
100 million,
completed. Mandalore.
then I would be quite happy, because I want that capital ship, and we do need to get enough ships on that capital ship to actually call it a carrier this time. So yeah, let me quickly get the... Well, actually, while he's flying, let's go ahead to... Where the hell's Entv? Entv over here. We'll drop down 2 more stations. Doesn't really matter how it goes. There we go. Oh, create new plot. Drop you down 1. And then I want in here antimatter. And we'll do 3. We'll do large container. This one, that one, and anything else? No. Shuffle. That's basically how I make my stations. I know, boring as hell, I am aware. Luckily, we can still move this everywhere.
Jump completed. Eros.
Assign a trader. So that is going to be done. Hopefully we can actually sell these. If not, we can always just distribute them. New plot. Which is going to be, I don't know, like somewhere over here. And this was going to be the field coil. And I always start with 3. It just works easier for me. Then I'll put it in my list. See what I'm lacking. If I need to upgrade some of the other stations. Doesn't really matter. Right now, I just want to make sure that the station is built. Flip that. At least this way, in comparison with my split Warlord campaign, I can now build 3 stations at the same time instead of 1. And the other one is going to be the droid parts. And I'm actually thinking we're so close to that. Like, I'll do the work just to make sure that we have enough resources in here. Off camera, because, you know, it's just expanding stations pretty much.
D95.
You're not on traveling drive,
Hello
are
there.
you? Oh, you are clever. Could you get off my lap, please? Thank you. Well, this actually has a good amount of modules. What would be the drone part? This is liquid. That is refined metals. I'm thinking it might be this one.
Smuggling vessel.
Ship technology factory.
Alright, let's take a look if the AI would be so kind to at least show me which is what. Yeah, this is it. Because these are two the same. He's definitely... Yeah. Okay, let's get out. At least we did something correct this time. Could you not ask me that again? What would be... That looks like a very, very decent spot. Yeah, that's
Spacer
decent.
TMP.
There you go. Discount. Yay, yay, discount, yay. Like, I remember when I actually, my first moments with the X series was X3, and I think it was this YouTuber called Wilfie who was playing X3 back in the day, and I think that
V95.
scanning stations back then was really important. Is it still important? Like, is it actually still important to scan the stations? And I'm not talking about discounts, right? I'm talking about, you know, maybe the criminal missions could be fun. Not sure. Not sure. Let me know. Let me know if you're still doing a lot of those missions and if it's worth your time. Drone. There, 1, 2, 3. Dog. And container. It is should be turned around. Uh, 180. Okay, confirm. Assign a builder. Also, don't forget that you will need cargo drones, especially if you want to make this easier for your groups. Let's take a look. Damn, those guys need a lot. But then again, it's droid parts, so hopefully, a lot of money. We'll just see. Anyways, guys, I'm not going to be smearing this out even more. You have the idea that I have with the attack fleet. This will eventually work. I will have to set this up to just attack all enemies, because there are definitely an assault fleet. We don't need to be shy or anything, because if I keep them on defend, they are going to be waiting until they get shot, I think, and I don't want that. Attack all enemies. Yeah, no, like I said, I kind of want to wait until once we get to the new version 7. This is going to be way easier, but for now we'll just have to keep it as it is. Let me know if this is stupid or if this should be just on defend, because I'm actually set it up to be as a defense, so they're already attacking everything that's attacking the captain. Not sure. Because yeah, this would potentially just make sure that they'll defend themselves. Tackle enemies. I think that's including missiles. If not, then I just screwed myself over. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.